Hello everyone, it's me again, your stitchy friend from the Philippines. I'm James, aka James the Page Teacher on Flosstube, YouTube, and Instagram. And welcome to Flosstube number 20, episode 5 of Bellas and Miras. If you're watching for the first time, this video is all about cross stitching. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for watching again this video and seeing my progress of my cross stitch projects. Thank you very much. Today is August 21 in the afternoon. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. About me, I'm still having cough and cold. I got this since last week. I need to rest for 3 days from work because I got exhausted and also I'm not feeling well, but I still have my medication and I think I feel better right now, but there are still some cough and my voice is not yet okay, but I'll be doing fine for the rest of the days. There has been an uptick on the number of subscribers on my channel. It's because of Miss Amy, aka Globe Trotting Stitcher. She mentioned me, or she had a shout out on her latest Flosstube video. Thank you very much, Miss Amy, for inviting your subscribers to watch my videos and also subscribe. And also thank you very much for those who have subscribed and watched my videos. I hope you have enjoyed all my videos you have seen so far, and I'll do my best to share more progress of my whips or my projects. And thank you very much, Miss Amy Globetrotting Stitcher. In this video, you will be seeing 7 projects that I have worked on for the past 3 weeks. One is a finish. If you are following me on my Instagram account, James the Page Teacher, you will definitely have seen that Fancy Lady finish. And then I have No New Start. It's a miracle. And I will also share to you my plans on what are my future projects. Maybe at the end of the year or maybe on next year, I'll be showing to you what are those projects. And also I'll be showing to you my mystery stitching buddy of the month. I have been posting it on Instagram, a sneak peek. I already have 2 pictures of my stitching buddy of the month or mystery stitching buddy, and I'll be posting later on after I finish editing and filming this video. And also I have to stitch the project that I am doing with my mystery stitching buddy. So let's get it on. Wait, first let me have some shout outs. The first one is a new Flosstuber, but already a famous one because she already had thousands of viewers and subscribers, and she already had released 5 videos, and she has tons of projects. She had tons of Mirabilia, Nora Corbett, samplers, dimensions, I guess, and she is Stitching Faye. So if you haven't watched her video, her first video, oh my god, you should watch her Whip Parade Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and her latest, she had released a chart parade, which uh, showed her collection of her Nora Corbett charts, and I think some kits. So that's it, Stitching Faye. Next Flosstuber that I want to make a shout out is Nadine Nads X Stitch, and she has been in the Flosstube world for years already, and I have been binge watching her videos from the past up to the latest. She has been doing Mirabilia and also Bella Filipina and Chatelaine. So I have been watching her monthly or her Flosstube video updates of her fancy ladies and also her Chatelaine. Nadine Nads X Stitch. And lastly, the last Flosstuber that I want to make a shout out is Rachel. Her name is Rachel and her Flosstube channel's name is The Crafting Nook. She's doing Nora Corbett, Mirabilia, and Bella Filipina projects. Please do visit the channel, and she's under 1,000 subs, and I hope you will subscribe to her channel because her projects are beautiful. You will enjoy the progress of her fancy ladies mostly. So please do subscribe the Crafting Nook. Let's go now to my projects, or the fancy lady projects. Let's start with the Bella Filipina projects. I've only stitched or worked on 3 projects, but I've been stitching each of those projects for at least 2 days, and I had big progress on each of those 3. So let's start with Reina de las Flores. It's the second lady of the Santa Cruzan series of Bella Filipina. And let's take a look at the picture the last time you saw this one on my recent whip parade. So here is the progress of Reina de las Flores. So I am now at her lower part of her gown or her dress, and it's purely shades of pink and a bit of a purple. Okay. So I guess I'll be finishing this one next month. Target. I hope I can finish this one next month. So, Reina de las Flores. Next lady is the third and the last lady of the Santa Cruzan series. This is Reina Paz. So let's take a look at the picture the last time you saw it on my recent whip parade. This is where I am with Reina Paz. So I am now on the middle part of her dress, and especially working on her bandana, or it's like a large scarf with embellishments, with a flower motif, and after that one I'll be connecting the lower part of her gown. So for now she's still at the middle, so I have some difficulty on the back stitching of her fingers. So I prefer a fancy lady where her fingers are kept or covered, because when you stitch some fingers of the ladies, it's challenging, sometimes dreadful, but that's the way it is. So also, maybe I'll finish this one on October. Next, the last Bella Filipina that I have worked on is Portrait of Maria Clara. So let's take a look at the picture. The last time you saw Maria Clara. And this is where I am with Maria Clara, and I'm very, very happy to share to you my progress of her. So aside from the border and the vase, I already have the face of Maria Clara. Look at her face. And there are some yellow flower. I guess this flower is called ilang ilang. I hope I'm correct. And then some orchid flower here, ornament on her panuelo. I think that's the right term of her dress, the upper part of her dress. So I enjoyed stitching this lady. I did not follow the back stitch of her face. It should be long, her eyelids, but I made the back stitch short. I don't know if I'll be adding some lines here on her eyelids, but I think it's already okay. What do you think? So hoping for more progress and stitching days or hours for Portrait of Maria Clara. Okay, so those are my 3 whips of Bella Filipina, and let's have plans. So I have been stitching, or I have been, yes, I have been stitching a while another Bella Filipina, which is Reina Mariposa, on a white 16 count fabric, but I decided to restart it again on a hand-dyed fabric. So I had purchase 3 hand-dyed fabrics from 1 to 3 stitch, and I'm still waiting for it to be delivered. So hopefully next month of September or October. Usually it will take more than 1 month, or at least 1 month and 2 weeks. So right now, based on the tracking, it is now at Japan. Maybe I'll be waiting for another month for those for the for those hand-dyed fabrics. So I've chosen a hand-dyed fabric from I forgot the on 3 stitch. The name of the fabric is Fresco from Picture This Plus. It's a 16 count. So I hope I tried the to see to match the fabric on the fabricviewer.com, and I think it looks good. So hopefully you will see on the coming episode of my Bellas and Miras the Reina Mariposa. Another project is that you will be seeing for the coming months if the fabric is here already. This one, it's Aquila, Queen of the Skies. I have seen one stitcher from Instagram and also on the Facebook group of Bella Filipina stitchers finish this one. Is a very fast stitcher. I think he's already finished 5 Bella Filipina projects this year, and I think he finished this one for only 2 weeks. So I've had already a fabric for her. The name of the fabric is, I think, Gothic, still on Picture This Plus, still on 16 count. Another future project is this one. It's Nereid Galatea. This mermaid is issued on the anniversary of Bella Filipina last May, and I also have a fabric for this one, a dark fabric. I forgot the name of the fabric. It's from it's again from Picture This Plus, and it's 16 count. Let me check first. So actually I've been tracking every day where are my fabrics are. Phantom. Okay, so the name of the hand-dyed fabric from Picture This Plus is Phantom. So there is one stitcher who have finished this one. I think it's the name, it's Stephanie. I hope I'm right. Yes, she had finished this one. She has been posting her progress on the Bella Filipina Facebook group, Stitchers, and also on Instagram. And June X Stitch is also doing this one, and I think he is almost finished. So you just look at on the Instagram. I'll be also posting their Instagram account so that you will see their progress of Nereid Galatea. So those are my 3 future projects, maybe starting on September or October. I haven't, sorry for the glare, I haven't purchased their embellishments, their beads. Once the fabric arrives, once the fabrics arrive, I'll be ordering the beads and embellishment and also the frills. Then next year I'll be planning to start for new Bellas. First is the Queen Flower Fairy. So I have been eyeing a hand-dyed fabric for this one, or maybe a Zweigart fabric from Witchelt. This one, Flower Fairy, and also this one. If you have watched Teresa Little Stitcher's Flosstube update, I think she'll be starting also this one. It's Maria Makiling. And then I will also be doing next year this Mermaid, which is Aquamarina. So I have chosen a fabric for this one. Picture this plus, but I'm still trying to match other fabrics from other fabric company on Fabric Viewer. And the last one that I want to start next year is this one, the controversial, no, it's the goddess Aphrodite. Actually I will be stitching this one this September because of the fresco fabric, but I opted to choose Reina Mariposa for that project and stall this one on stitching this one next year. So those are the 4 Bella Filipina projects that I'll be stitching next year. Hopefully I'll be finishing the 3 current whips so that I will still have at least 5 or 6 Bella Filipina whips. So those are my plans for my Bella Filipina. And recently, I think the last week of July, the owner of the designer of Bella Filipina released 2 beautiful mermaids. This is in connection with his celebration of his birthday. The name of the mermaids are Esmeralda and sorry, I was not ready. Okay, we have Esmeralda and Rossa. So here's the picture of the newly released Bella Filipina for the month of July, and we are waiting for the August release, maybe next week or at the end of the month. So those are the things about Bella Filipina, my whips, my plans, and the new release. So let us go now to my Mirabilia project. So I have worked on 4 Mirabilia projects. The first one is a finish. This is the Autumn Queen. And let's take a look at a picture of the last time you saw this queen on my recent Mumbai parade. And this is my finished Autumn Queen. There you go, her crown full of embellishments, and her bodies also with embellishments, and some embellishment made out of, ropes made out of beads. So it's my second Mirabilia finish. The first one is Aphrodite Mermaid, and this one, the Autumn Queen. It was funny because when I did the bidding, this one, I made a mistake on this one. I've chosen another bead to make this rope, but one of my stitchy friend Grace said that that's okay. It's like your your own conversion. So that's it. It's the Autumn Queen, the finished one. So no plans yet on uh, framing this project. Next is her sister, the Winter Queen. So let's take a picture of the last time you saw the Winter Queen on my recent parade. So this is where I am with the Winter Queen. So I am now going down on her body. So really enjoyed stitching this part. She's also big, a big one. So most of this one are beads. So I'll be doing the beads on the last part. So stitch first, then after that the back stitch, and lastly the beading part. So she's next in line. Hopefully I can finish this one this year. So at least I can finish 2 queens this year and the other 2 next year. Next is another sister. We have the Spring Queen. So let's take a look at the picture of the last time you saw the Spring Queen. And now she has a face, but no backstitch yet. There you go. So on my next episode, maybe you will see clearly now her face and her body. So that's the Spring Queen. And the last project that I had worked on is a mermaid. It's the Mermaid of the Pearls. Let's take a look at the picture of the last time you saw Mermaid of the Pearls on my recent Whippery. I have worked on this one yesterday and this morning, and I really enjoyed her stitching, and this is the progress of the Mermaid of the Pearls. So I have been working on this part. It's a bit of a confusing, or I have been struggling while stitching this one because it has a blend, and with the same colors, I think 3 colors, but it looked very beautiful. I think one of the parts that I like on this mermaid is her fins. If you can see it this in person, you will see the sparkles of the cranic. Yeah, okay. So after filming, maybe I'll be continuing stitching this one. I really love this mermaid. I think of the mermaids of the Mirabilias, this is my favorite one. I can't wait to add the beads. It has ton of beads. I've seen this one on Cross Stitch with Luda, and I was in awe on how she presented this mermaid. And I'm very happy that I've got a copy of her, of this chart. Okay, Mermaid of the Pearls. So those are my 4 Mirabilia projects that I have worked on. So let's go to plans. So I want to start 3 more charts, or 3 more Mirabilia projects in the coming months. And the first one is the Gypsy Queen, since I already have it. So I haven't yet decided what fabric I'll be using this one, and also purchase the embellishments and the threads, but I want to stitch this queen. Isn't she beautiful? The other queen, mostly the future projects that I want to stitch Mirabilia or queens. The other one is, of course, the last sister of the season queen is the summer queen. I haven't got it yet, but still on transit. I've been tracking it, and I hope I can get it next month or in the month of October. Once the summer queen arrives, I'll be purchasing the threads and also the embellishments. I'll be stitching it still on a 16 count Ada white fabric, so that it will be the same with the other queens. So we have the Gypsy Queen and we have Summer Queen. The last queen that I want to stitch in the coming months is the Christmas Queen or the Royal Holiday. Still, it's in transit. I purchased this one together with the Lady of the Mist in 1 to 3 stitch, and I hope I'll be receiving that one next week, maybe, hopefully, or next month. So I have 3 purchases in 1 to 3 stitch, and I have been waiting or tracking those for weeks now. So those are my 3 projects that I want to stitch in the coming months once the charts are available, and also the embellishments and the threads. And speaking of new releases with the Bella Filipina, so every 15th of the month, um, Nora Adams uh, have released Mirabilia every other month, and then also Nora Corbett. So for this month of August, Mirabilia has released their latest lady, which is the Lavender Mist. I hope I'm correct. Okay, yes, Lavender Mist MD183. The Rose Society on Lavender Mist. This pattern is an eclectic mix of Art Nouveau and floral design. A carefully chosen palette of greens and violet glow on the linen lavender mist. The Rosarian is adorned with French pearl jewelry as she examines her bunches of blooms, a truly one-of-a-kind design created for discerning stitchers of fine art pieces. So it has a touch of sophistication and a touch of a summer, I guess, because of the flowers. So let us look at the new lady, which is the Lavender Mist. Here's the picture. So that's it for my Bella Filipina and Mirabilia projects. I hope you have enjoyed watching the progress of my Fancy Lady projects, and I hope you are also excited with my upcoming projects. And if you are planning to start uh, a projects, I mean with the same projects that I want to stitch, please message me on Instagram or maybe comment down below, so that maybe we can have some stitch along. So I hope you have enjoyed those projects. Next is we will go now to this part where I will be sharing to you my monthly, I mean my stitching buddy for this month. I made this one because I had a challenge, or yes, I had a challenge on my local stitchy group where on this month the challenge was uh, I'll be posting 4 pictures with, aside from the picture of mine holding my entry, which is from an Alfar's embroidery. This is vintage kitchen. Uh, Also, there is also a picture of a stitching buddy where he or she will be also holding the current whip, or the project that he or she will be stitching for this month. So because of caffeine that was still on my brain, I guess, because I forgot that I had a coffee in the morning, and then I had a coffee in the afternoon, and then in the evening I was very, very awake, and my brain is thinking everywhere. So I made some twist on this one where I will be uh, posting a mystery stitching buddy, where the mystery stitching buddy will show the project, holding the project, but only showing his or her hair, her eyes, her nose, and then on the 4th picture revealing now his or her face. So they agreed, and then I made it on Instagram. So I have posted 2 pictures of my stitching buddy for the month. If you want to guess who it is, you may comment down below. And because uh, there's only one winner on the last uh, giveaway, I did 2 giveaways. One already had um, messaged me, and I've already sent her the rack from Haid. Congratulations, Miss Heidi. So maybe I'll be giving another mini heaven and earth design through rack if you have correctly guessed who is my mystery stitching buddy of the month. What do you think? So here's the 2 pictures of my stitching buddy of the month. Have you guessed who is it by the hair and by the eyes? Does it look familiar to you? So if you guessed it, please comment down below. And then on next week, the end of the month, I'll be making a Flosstube extra where I'll be showing you my charts, because I have been purchasing charts from Bella Filipina and also from Heaven and Earth. So maybe that's why I'll be showing to you all my uh, charts that I have not yet uh, been started, yes, that have not started. Okay, so at the end of that video I will be revealing the mystery stitching body of the month of August, and also I'll be um, choosing one winner for those who have guessed who is that stitching body. So please do comment on this video down below if you have guessed it already, and maybe on later I'll be posting on Instagram, so please follow me on my Instagram, James the PH Teacher, and also I'll be posting it on my YouTube community page. The third picture, maybe you can now um, guess who is it. Okay, so next month I have not yet decided who will I be, who is my stitching buddy for my on the month of September. So maybe I'll be messaging you on Instagram, and I hope you will agree on this. I don't know what's this kind of gimmick of mine, just to make myself enjoy the stitching, and also of course have a at least a focus project that would maybe make a finish within a month. So that's it. Please comment down below on who is my stitching buddy, and so that would be all for this video. I hope you like this video. Please do like and also comment down below, and also if you haven't subscribed on my channel, please do subscribe, and it means a lot to me, and it has been a fun and exciting and happy stitching journey with you in this Flosstube community. It has been a very positive and very engaging and very inspiring uh, experience having this stitching community here in Flosstube. So thank you very much for watching, and happy stitching everyone, and see you on my next Flosstube. Bye bye.